I'm documenting Metamorphosis training, Nobbs, Suzuki, Praxis. 18th February. After training. So a lot of stuff I said this morning, everything I said this morning was loaded into consciousness and soul and being. Trained that on a far more profound level. Plus more. Plus all this other deep, profound, incredibly precise, specific stuff. And then all the stuff that I've spoken about already up to this point and was talking about this morning. That's it, the quantum exponential increase in depth of the practice and the training, the discipline, the hardship, all of it, just so specific, so precise, so disciplined. The other guys in the class, just so good. They are so good. So to train with them and to be put into these positions and then, or put into these circumstantial situations and then have to perform together at the end to deliver this speech at the end of it when we're already doing our own things. These guys are so good. It's like I can keep up in these kind of certain ways because of my martial arts and because of my other interests in life, I suppose, of art and stuff like that. What particular artistic expressions I found interesting in my life, I suppose. However, like anyone else, you can see why in a city of 2 million people and there's 4 of us in the class. I feel it in my body now. So I'm just taking the dogs for a walk and I feel it in my body, and I feel very specifically this very specific muscles that I'm walking very specifically, where I was having some issues walking with my right foot. It just wasn't activating and landing with my point of with my toe pointing the way that I wanted it to be. Every single step basically, it's just off, and it's on now, like it's working for me now. Like I'm putting my right foot and my right toe where I want to put it every single step intentionally. And I've not been able to do this for years. I couldn't do it on the way into training, walking into the building, but I'm doing it now. And that's priceless. But my foot is aching, that pain that you get from working muscles. So from the inside of my big toe underneath on my right foot all the way on the inside of my arch back to my heel is sore, but mainly the toe and the ball of my foot is sore. The muscles have been working, and then I've got those muscles. I've got a very precise line of muscles in my hip, in my hamstring, and my back, and then in my core, in my front. They're the signs. They're like the signposts. There's signals showing me exactly where. And then Jackie said, what am I going to say to you? So number one, keep your head straight. So it turns out I'm giving this speech and my head is moving around like this, and I actually am not aware of that. See, I'm aware of that doing there, but so that's a big thing, because like I shouldn't be. I should be straight. I should be able to be straight. And then the face, the mind needs to be calm. So pointing out, obviously the mind is not calm enough. And I can see it. I mean, I can see myself in the camera here. I look terrible. I really need to drink about 3 liters more water every day than what I have been, and drink about 7 cups of coffee less than what I have been, and just become aware of the simple movements that you have that you're not aware of, and then flexing the ankles and bending the knees. And the points of that, they really shouldn't have had to be drilled into me so much. So it just shows, because it's been a long time since I practiced martial arts the way I want to practice. And I mean, living this life of, just working the body in the wrong ways. But it's mainly driving. It's sitting in vehicles, driving the vehicles. Any vehicle, because you have to be using your right foot and your right foot for braking and right foot for accelerator. Sorry, I'm being nailed by mosquitoes here while I stand here. The principles of having the knees bent, never coming to a point of having straight legs, is because you block the energy. It causes stopping and a block point of the energy. Now, I don't need to be told that in the last 20 years. So if I need to be told that, then I really need to work on my core and my leg strength on the inside. And I really have to look at this, at how much time I spend sitting in vehicles, driving them, and especially automatics, not even engaging the left leg. But I just spend so much time sitting in vehicles, driving them. It's uncomfortable sitting in vehicles as a passenger, but when you're engaged in driving, your body is in a particular position. So I've done a lot of damage and I'm stuck like this, so I've got to really work hard. And so my body is telling me exactly which muscles. Now I've got very specific movements that are, it's that pressure of performance, because when you're performing, you just have to go through it. And that's when you really find something. John and Jackie are very demanding, and it's so good to have something like this that you can give everything to, and then you find that you've got so much room to grow. So anything that I was doing about compelling, I think I did so much better in the training, and I learned that's just nothing. I've got so much more I can do. But a demonstration, I mean, these guys, they're incredible. They are really incredible human beings. 2 people training me, and the other 3 people in the classroom, or in the training venue. Incredible. It's really amazing training. And it certainly is a thing like that, where martial arts hasn't prepared me for the challenges in life that I've had, or they did, but then they haven't given me the tools to deal with it. This training has. And that's monumental. So I'm trained under the best in the world, and then I've met these people, and the caliber is certainly best in the world. So yeah, that's it now. I'm going to keep these muscles working. These muscles are going to stay sore now, because I'm going to keep working them and get this balancing right. Obviously, it's a big thing, very big thing. Cheerio.